Well, it's along the middle of the night, and I just got everything kind of running well, and I got the urge to do a YouTube. Now, I've been having trouble. I got a new camera, and the software, I don't know what it's for. I think it's for a 1937 steel shop vise because it does not run my video camera. It thinks that the camera's doing something else. Uh, if you've ever seen software with head up its ass, I got it. Uh, I finally went on the internet and downloaded something that works, and that was 4 or 5 tries too. Now I've got a picture and I've got some editing, not the one what I want, but I've got editing. So we'll kind of go at this uh, the best we can. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is my health. Everybody wants to, but I've got problems, and Tums doesn't help. My Atlanta doesn't help, and so I've been watching Larry the Cable Guy on television pushing Prilosec OTC. Okay, that's what Prilosec OTC looks like. And if you go to their website, they'll send you a free sample. Bless their hearts. And I just happened to do it and happened to ask for the free sample. And boom, in about 2 months, here it comes. Now, of course, I was having troubles all of that time, but I wasn't going out and buying that Prilosec because that stuff, I thought it was about $16, and I just didn't want to part of that cash for some fancy colored no work pills. So I got my sample coming, and the sample's coming, and I finally got it, and along it was a surprise. Uh, there was only 2 tablets. And I figured the son of a bitches would send me a resale package of it. Uh, but no, it's 2 tablets. And if you read the instructions tell you to take it from 1 to 4 days. Uh, to see if you get some relief. Well, I only had enough for 2 days. So I took that and I went and bought some, and I'm trying it now. But Larry the Cable Guy advertises that, and Larry makes $50 million a year. I don't know if that's all clear profit, but I'm sure with $50 million, there's a little bit of pocket change left there for Larry. So why couldn't he send me a damn $16 package of Prilosec OTC and let me find out if it's going to help me or not? No. Well, he didn't. They didn't. And not only that, but they wrapped it in aluminum, not aluminum foil, but it was about a half-inch thick aluminum. I had like I never even got it cut open. So that's that story. And like Larry says, that's funny. I don't care who you are. And on to other things, let's catch up on a little bit of stuff going on last week. And I hate to be late with this, but it bears note. A fellow was accosted by the police, perhaps arrested, for carrying an umbrella. And they took him into custody because an umbrella looks a lot like a firearm to most people. Let's say stupid people, anyway. And so they took him into custody, and then they held him for questioning. Now, how many questions can you ask a guy that's been carrying an umbrella? I mean, is that an umbrella? And after that, I start drawing a blank. But they made a big deal out of it. Probably give him double traumas. I bet he won't sleep nights for a while. And then another instance, we had a gentleman. He may have been asking for it, I don't know, but I'm not to say no. He was carrying a 2x4, and he had taken ink marker and written on the 2x4 assault rifle. Once again, he was taken into custody. Now, one thing we ought to know about the police, there was back not a few years ago, a man wanted to be a policeman, and they would not hire him because they said he was too smart. That's a crying damn shame. Uh, so what you end up with is people that get radical and hysterical over umbrellas and two-by-fours. And of course, the two-by-four man was taken into custody for questioning. Once again, what are you asking? Is that a two-by-four you're carrying there, mister? Then I come up dry. I guess I wouldn't make a good detective. Now, one little more story that more, and we'll kind of quit here because damn, it's late at night. Uh, and this is a little of that yellow journalism we're talking about. I'm in love with Taylor Swift. I really am. That girl's like 20 years old and I'm 75. Well, hell, Hugh Hefner just did it. Damn it. So what's the problem there? Uh, but this newspaper article about Taylor Swift, I want to try to get the headline right. Man arrested in home tied to Taylor Swift. Well, let me tell you out there, boys and girls, visions of sugar plums dance through my head when I imagine myself tied to Taylor Swift for any time at all. I would crawl a mile through broken glass and then cut off my right arm just for the privilege. That sounded like something that you'd want to tell your great grandchildren. But then yellow journalism creeps in, and we read the article, and the man was arrested in a home that Taylor Swift had some connection to. I don't know if she owned it or if she was renting it. But Taylor was in England at the time, so this gentleman missed the pleasure of being tied to her, and so did I. Damn, I want to take a Prilosec for that. So that's enough yellow journalism for a day, enough ignorance. I mean, too much ignorance and your mind will run out your left ear, I guarantee you. So we're going to shut this thing down and say that we had a hell of a lot of fun. And it's goodbye from Uncle Dave.